Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to be the first game of the Out of the Basement tournament for 2011, and I'm up against some demons. So in this game, basically what's going on is you have this huge altar of khaine in the very center, meaning that's frenzy for everyone within a foot. That's why when I vanguarded up my wolves, I made sure they're backwards, so I wouldn't be having to be forced to charge. But anyway, when you look at his list, he has some seekers on the far left that vanguarded up. He has a couple fiends. Then he has a big, huge horde of the bloodletters there, and there's a herald inside. A big, huge horde of plague bearers, and there's a herald inside there. Some flamers, a bloodthirster on the far right. He has the nurglings. Now, when I was deploying down, I was actually feeling somewhat confident. It was a neat little mix here. I knew my trolls could easily deal with the seekers on the left. With my flaming banner, I was very confident with my black orcs beating the plague bearers, but I was not very confident with how things were going to go with the bloodthirster. I mean, I thought I could go and kind of beat up the bloodletters, just kind of team up on them and beat them up, but the bloodthirster, I just didn't expect. I had taken all war machines out of my list, basically put a weakness in my own army, and here it is. He took a comp hit for taking it, but now I'm going to have trouble taking it on. So basically the idea is just going to try and crush the left, jump the plague bearers if I can, and then basically for the bloodthirster, just try and tie it up for as long as I can or avoid it. So he gets first turn, and it's mainly uneventful. He's just moving up. He actually has a herald there that's between the fiend and the bloodletters on the left side. And with whatever magic goes at me, I lose a couple of black orcs, but don't lose much. But the main thing, I got that bloodthirster now on my far flank, and he didn't really push up very much with the plague bears. He doesn't know that I had the flaming banner, but there's no reason for him to rush up ahead when he doesn't have his bloodthirster in range yet. Alright, so my turn one goes pretty crappy. The one single troll I deployed stupidly, and so he just went up stupid. Got off a charge on the fiends there. The seekers with my river trolls and brutalized them, but somehow didn't kill the last one. But the night goblins picked a fight with my savage orcs, so both of them are doing nothing. Didn't get a magic phase, so all I'm trying to do is trying to slow them down with my wolves there. The black orcs obviously were fine, but then the squig herd in the back had to charge or do nothing, and I didn't want to have them just staying behind, right? Because there's no way I can move up the black orcs and be in a good position, offensive, and not be showing off my flank. So what I decided to do is go for this kind of long bomb charge thing where I had them charge the flamers and the squig herd charge the nurglings. I would have to roll pretty high to get it off, but if it went off, it'd be great, and if not, I thought it'd be angled over enough that the bloodthirster wouldn't be in my flank. Unfortunately, that's not how it worked out. So his turn two, and this is going to be really nasty. He charged my wolves. I fled. He then redirected into the savages, and he has a little banner where he gets the extra D6. So he was able to charge all the way over here, brought his fiend in for help too. And the worst thing is that I realized here that I'm an idiot, and he got some luck with getting some spells off. Now, I thought that with this little thing that's giving off frenzy, it'd be a wash between me and the bloodletters because, whatever, we both have frenzy. Well, bloodletters don't have frenzy. So now all of a sudden he has 10 more attacks that I didn't really think he was going to have, and he got off the Flaming Sword of Ruin because his one sorcerer has the Lore of Fire, and so these guys now are going to be hitting me on a 3+, re-rolled, and then wounding on a 2+, and yeah, that's going to hurt a lot. So, end of his turn two, it looks like this. They're slaughtered, they're ran down. He's now into my bunker. So, I have now no magic, no general. My river trolls finished off the one fiend, is now facing his one Herald of Tzeentch there. However, if I just fail stupidity, that's all useless. And as you can see, I have a bloodthirster on my flank, which is destroying me because it has the 2d6 plus 2 attacks, which he keeps rolling high on. He has rerolled a hit too, so he's just eating me for lunch. The only good thing is that he's actually supposed to be a little bit farther down because of his whip, so I can charge him with my my squigs now, but yeah, I'm in a really bad spot. So then on my turn 2, my wolves rally, run around, trolls fail stupidity, night goblins reform, the bunker is destroyed and it's gone. The squigs had charged in, but he had just done so much damage to me. I don't think I did any damage to him at all. And then the squig herd exploded, did I think nothing again, or maybe a couple of wounds. And then luckily the uh, black orcs held, but man, they're just this is just going down the tube so quickly. So his turn 3, he's now turning around to try and deal with me. Or what happened, if I remember this correctly, actually, yeah, my one hero had charged out of my night goblins. The one guy, big boss, the guy to fight his mage. His fiend came in to save the day and killed him. The one big huge bloodletter horde is turning to deal with me. My black orcs broke, and yeah, this all falling apart. So my turn 3, I decide to charge him for the hell of it. So my night goblins charge in, do okay, but then they break, and of course I run away off there. I charge the one herald, and I destroy that, and the trolls fail stupidity and got to fight them too. And that's all that's really going. His turn 4, he sends my big herd off the board there. I destroy his fiend. My one last black orc is kind of running away, and his bloodthirster is kind of hunting me down. My turn 4, I basically just keep on running. His turn 5, he had charged my river trolls. I'd actually puked on him, and he's down to his last wound now, but now he's heading off towards my wolves over here. And of course his flamers killed my last black orc. And then basically for my turn 5, I rally, and then his turn 6, he charges me, and we had this last little glimmering hope that maybe with stand and shoot we'll take off that last wound, but that's a long shot, didn't work, and now they're dead, and I'm tabled. So a massive massacre for the demons, and man, this just hurt, because now here I came to this tournament saying, this is my year, I'm going to win this year, I got everything going for me. In my first game, I just blow it. I can kind of say that animosity kind of screwed me over, but at the same time, I was overly aggressive on the right, which screwed me over. On the left, I was just stupid, forgetting about the frenzy, letting that whole charge go off. I mean, really, if I was playing in a smart way, I'd be taking the charge with the bloodletters with my night goblins and then countering with the savages, but I was just overconfident, right? I thought, oh yeah, my savages could take anyone, and because of that, I basically lost the game in turn 2 as I lost everything that was critical to me. So, really tough way to go, and it's going to be almost impossible to recover from this.